Good morning, boys and girls. Remember me? I'm Miss Stephanie, or as I'm really known as, the Story Lady. Today we're going to talk about gingerbreads. We have two books on the gingerbread guide. And so first I'd like to tell you how gingerbread came about. Gingerbread has been around for a lot of centuries, and during the 16th century, Queen Elizabeth decided that she really liked how to make the gingerbread, and she made a recipe up to make people out of them. Only she would make her people look exactly like some dignitary, and that's a person that is very famous that would come to see the Queen. Those became very popular when Hansel and Gretel's story came out and about the house that was made out of gingerbread. So then ginger houses started then. Recently, the world record of the largest gingerbread ever made was broken. The previous record was set by Mall of America in 2006. The new winning gingerbread house was erected at Traditions Golf Club in Bryan, Texas. The house required a building permit and was built much just like a regular house. 4,000 gingerbread bricks were used during its construction. To put that in perspective, a recipe for a house that size would include 1,800 pounds of butter, 1,080 ounces of ground ginger. Sounds like more like a gingerbread resort, don't you think? When I'm done reading, and at the end of Facebook, we are going to have a recipe for our gingerbread cookies made by Martha Stewart. So if you get a chance, look at that and have your mamas write it down for you so maybe you could make some gingerbread today too. Our first story is going to be the Gingerbread Pirate. It was Christmas Eve, and Jim and his mother were making gingerbread men. "Let's make a pirate crew," said Jim, and so they did. The captain had a gingerbread cutlass and a peg leg, too, made from a toothpick. Jim loved him best of all. "You better leave some pirates out for Santa Claus to eat," said his mother. "No, Captain Cookie," said Jim. At bedtime, Jim took the captain to his room. "I wish I had a ship for you," he whispered. Then he lay awake listening for reindeer hooves on the roof. Captain Cookie seemed to be listening too. They're both wide awake. Jim fell asleep, but Captain Cookie went on to listening. "Where's my crew?" he said. "And who is this Santa Claus person? Are they going to eat me?" When the house was quiet, he swished his cutlass, and a cutlass is a sword, through the air. He tested his peg leg, tap, 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 step, while he could use it. Then he ran, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Where do you think he's going? He ran until he came to a cliff. He dropped his cutlass over it, and then he followed. He found his cutlass, and then another cliff. So he did it all again, one cliff after another, until he reached the bottom, and then Captain Cookie had the shock of his life. A mouse was nibbling on his cutlass. "Why, it's half gone," said the captain. He grabbed the cutlass and slashed in the air. "Oh, it's ruined," he said, and off he went. Stomp, tap, stomp, tap, stomp, tap. "Merry Christmas," called the mouse. "Christmas? What's that?" thought the captain. Then he turned a corner and saw something that astonished him more. A huge tree with stars in its branches. "Ahoy there," called a voice. And looking up, Captain Cookie saw two pirates climbing down toward him. "My crew," he thought. The two men, Wavy and Dots by name, dropped to the ground. They jumped right up, and the captain saw that Dots had broken his hand. No cutlass, and now a wounded man, he thought. But then there was a thump and a scare. A black cloud poofed right in the air. "Run!" shouted the captain. They ran until they had to stop for breath. "Who is that?" said Dots. "Must be that cannibal Santa Claus," said Captain Cookie. "We've got to get out of here before he eats us." "Well, where's the rest of the crew?" "Up on that cliff, I think," said Wavy. "Start climbing, men," said the captain. Up they went. "They're in jail," cried Dots when they reached the top. "Save us! Save us!" cried the pirates. Wavy and Dots kicked at the prison walls. They tried in vain to move the roof. "What about a rope and a pulley from the ship?" said Wavy. "What about the ship's captain?" said Dots. "What about the ship's cannon?" said Dots. "There's no ship," said the captain. And then he noticed a strange look on Wavy's face, and he whirled around when he saw that made him wish for his cutlass. A gigantic man was leaning over them. "Young Jim always leaves cookies for me," he said, "but the plate was empty, so I came in here." "Look out, boys," ordered the captain. The big man lifted the prison roof and peered in. "Don't you eat my crew," shouted the captain, raising his fists. The big man blinked. "This is your crew?" he said. "Yes," said the captain. "And who are you?" "Well, I'm Santa Claus, and I swear by my sleigh I won't eat your men." "Sleigh? What's that? Some kind of ship?" "Well, that's right. Swears by a ship can't be all that bad," thought the captain. Still, he was a little suspicious. "What are you doing here?" he asked. "Why, it's Christmas." "Christmas," said Captain Cookie. "I wish somebody would tell me what that is." Santa Claus laughed and laughed. "Follow me," he said. "I'll show you a bit of Christmas." Back beside the starlit tree, the pirates watched as Santa reached into an enormous bag. "Well, what have you got in there?" said the captain. "It's a ship," Wavy shouted, and the next thing Captain Cookie knew, his men were swarming its decks and rigging. "There's cannons and cutlasses," said Dots. The sky glittered with stars. The captain rubbed his eyes. "Real pirates," he thought, "and a real ship." He turned to look back. "Merry Christmas," he called, but Santa Claus was already gone. On Christmas morning, Jim's mom found an empty plate on the mantel. "Why, it looks like Santa Claus found a gingerbread man," she said. But Jim was admiring his present. His favorite was a pirate ship and its pirate crew. And that's the end of our story. Tell me, what are you wishing for Christmas? I wanted to show you just a few pictures of if you and your parents decide to make gingerbread. There are different things that you can make with gingerbread. You can make a gingerbread house. They're not really edible because they're so hard, but they are so cute, and people make them at Christmas all the time. Or my favorite, pumpkin ice cream. And I thought this one looked good. It's like a pumpkin bread, but they're calling it pumpkin cake. Gingerbread cake. And my favorite cookie is a ginger snap, and you can make those yourself too. And you can make ginger muffins. And this I'd like to try. Ginger pancakes. Mmm. And then of course, you can make ginger-shaped cookies. You can make gingerbread men, a gingerbread bear, a gingerbread star. Any kind of cookie cutter you have, you can make with them. I thought that would be really fun to do some nice cold afternoon with my mom and my dad. Our next story is called Tough Cookie. Once upon a time, while Fox was visiting Christmastown in the land of holiday treats, a little cookie, still warm from the bakery oven, burst out the front door and shouted, "I'm a sweet cookie! Hello, how are you? And since you brought it up, you do look sweet." "Of course I'm sweet, and I'm fast. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the sugar cookie man." I love sugar cookies too. Fox never could resist the challenge, so he gave chase. "You look very sweet enough to eat. Ha ha ha, just try to eat me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the sugar cookie man." Hey! Fox was pretty fast, and he loves sweets. Crunch! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he get him? But Cookie wasn't sweet at all. In fact, Fox spit him right out. "Belch! You taste awful! How dare you? I'm a sugar cookie. I taste wonderful." "Left teeth marks in my head. Sorry to break it to you, my little friend, but you taste terrible. Plus, I think I just broke my tooth. You are one tough cookie." "But I'm sweet." No, you're not. "But if I'm not a sweet cookie, then what am I? A slowpoke who tastes terrible. What do I know?" Oh! There, now don't cry. Maybe you just need some sweetening up. You think so? It's worth a try. So after a quick trip to the dentist's office to get his tooth fixed, Fox took Cookie to the Christmastown spa. With the elves dipped him into delicious eggnog, sprinkled him with powdered sugar, and sang him sugary sweet Christmas carols. Fox gave him a lick, but Cookie still tasted terrible. You said you were a slowpoke. Maybe we should work on your running instead." So Fox signed him up, Cookie, for the Sweet Tweet Christmas race that very afternoon, and they headed to the park. But Cookie's stubby legs and lack of experience made it impossible for him to keep up with the more seasoned runners. And as hard as he tried, "Run, run, run, fast as you can, Cookie," he came in last place. Oh. Cookie was exhausted, and he didn't feel so tough. Was he cut out for anything? Fox thought so. Every treat in Christmastown should be able to build itself a proper gingerbread house. You can too, and I'll help. Okay. So they found a nice little spot in the gated community of Cookie Cutter and got to work building and decorating. But when they were finished and Cookie went inside his beautiful new house, crash! It didn't exactly hold up. Well, that's too bad. And that is when Cookie crumbled. I'm not sweet. I'm not fast. I can't even make a gingerbread house. Everything I do is half-baked. Don't give up on me, little Cookie. We'll figure this out. You just gotta hang in there. Why not hang with us? We've been looking forward to meeting you all day. Huh? What do you say? It makes perfect sense, seeing as we're Christmas tree ornaments and you are too. I am. Of course you are, silly. You're not like other cookies. You're special. You're baked with glue and lots of salt. And a little hole in your head for a ribbon. So that's what that's for. Oh, I should have guessed, Fox said. Cookie finally knew what he was made of, and he couldn't have been happier. That afternoon, he hung with care from a branch on the biggest Christmas tree he'd ever seen, with the sweetest view in town. Overjoyed, Cookie shouted for all the world to know, "Look, look at me! You can't reach me! I'm an ornament on a tree!" Oh, I'm so glad Cookie found out what he was supposed to be doing. We all need to do that. I wish I'd brought the recipe for ornaments that you make with flour and glue. We should do that sometime, maybe. Find that one too. That'd be fun to do with your mom and dad's at home too. Before I leave today, I want to leave you with a couple of funny jokes about Thanksgiving. Why was the turkey the drummer in a band? Do you know? Because he had the drumsticks. Do you eat the drumsticks? That's my favorite. Oh no, not on a turkey. That's pretty tough. The wishbone, though. Do you do the wishbone? That's really fun. Okay. What's the best dance to do on Thanksgiving? Think hard. The turkey trot. Oh my goodness. Why did the police arrest the turkey? They suspected him of foul play. Anyway, have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your weeks ahead. I look forward to seeing you again, and happy Thanksgiving to you all, and happy fall.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Oh, I wonder where everyone is. I thought I was supposed to perform for the kids today. What, Santa, is that you?
I'm coming, Gingerbread Boy.
Oh, I was starting to get a little nervous that this might be a setup. You know, everywhere I go, people try to catch me and then eat me.
Well, hello. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, hello, Santa. Have I missed you? Santa, did you have a chance to listen to the stories the story lady read today?
I did. I especially love the one about the Gingerbread Pirates with Captain Cookie.
Oh, I love that one too. Did you know Captain Cookie is my cousin? He and the other pirates came by here yesterday to see me.
Did you see the pirate ship I left, Captain Cookie?
Oh, no, I didn't get to see it, but Captain Cookie showed me a picture. Wow, it's a beaut.
I thought he would like it. You can't be a pirate without a pirate ship.
Oh, no, you can't. Hey, Santa, Is it too early for me to tell you what I want for Christmas?
No, you've been a really good cookie this year, haven't you?
I have been such a good cookie. As long as I just keep running, no one can catch me. And that keeps me out of trouble.
Well, what would you like this year for Christmas?
Well, I've been thinking while I'm running, and I think I want a Fitbit. If I'm going to be doing all this running, I need some way to track my steps. Also, Santa, I'm thinking of running a marathon. Can you also get me some running shoes? That might help me run even faster.
If you've been good, Gingerbread Boy, then Santa will get you what you've asked for.
I run, run as fast as I can. Do you know the rest, Santa?
You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Ho, 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 ho.
All right, boys and girls.
Bye.
Bye.
Ho,
Merry
ho, ho.
Christmas, and be good while you're waiting for Santa. I'm gonna run now as fast as I can. Bye.